Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. My sound was in the low voice. That is why I cannot hear from you. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We had already discussed about the assignment problem, and in that we are drawing vertical and horizontal line, and this is the procedure for drawing the horizontal and vertical line. If you draw in this way, then there will be no confusion that all the zeros are covered or not, and you better to follow these 5 steps and draw the line. And is there any doubt for you if you to practice this? If it is okay, then let us continue further. Is there any confusion to practice with this? The process is that, let me read together. For each row in which no assignment was made, mark a tick. See, then and the next one, examine the marked row. If any zero element is present in these rows, make a tick to the respective columns containing zeros. Examine mark columns if any assign zero element is present in this column. Tick this the respective rows containing assigned zero, and repeat this process until no more rows or columns can be marked. Draw a straight line through each marked columns and each marked rows. See, one example is here. See here. Say suppose this is these are the problem having zero, and then while making assignment, what we did is that, see here, 1 0, and that is why assignment will be made, and no zero here, no cancellation of zero, and here again only single zero is there, assignment will be made. And here 2 2 3 0, 1 2 3 3 0, we will not make assignment here. And then here again, how many zero? Oh, okay. Oh, so while making this assignment, this is crossed, and that is why this becomes only single zero. Assignment is made here, and then this zero cancel. This 2 0 cancel. And then lastly, there are 2 0. Out of these, you can take any one as assigned, other will be cancelled. And then in that way, this is what assignment is made. This is what assignment is made. We made the assignment here, this will be crossed. And then according to the tick one, it is written, the explanation is also done here. And what we have to see first is what? What we have to see first, for each row in which no assignment was made, make a tick. See, first row assignment, second row assignment, third row assignment, fifth row assignment, fourth row no assignment, then you make a tick here. You make a tick here for the fourth. And then in that column, and what is that? If assignment is made, whether assignment is met or not, that is then let us see the next one. Next one will be what is the next one? Second one is examine the mark row. You examine that row, particular row you had already marked. If any zero element is present in these rows, make a tick with the respective columns containing zero. See here, we tick here how many zeros are there in this row. This is zero. In that column you have to make a tick. And this is also another 0. In that column also you have to make a tick. And in that having in that column you have to check again by step 3. You have to check again whether assignment is met. Assignment is met here, then make a tick again. And for this also, assignment is met here, then you make a tick again. And in this way, process is completed. And then now you can draw the line. Line will be drawn like this. For the column, tick column, you have to draw the line. See, this is column having tick, tick. Draw the line, draw the line. And these are the, for the rows, which is not tick. See, this one is not tick, you draw the line. This one also not tick, you draw the line. Then how many lines you have? See, this one is not included. This one is not included. It is by mistake. And how many lines you have? 2 horizontal line, first and the third, and 2 vertical line. It is in the first and the fourth. How many lines? 4. What is the dimension? Dimension is 5. Less than 1, then you need to proceed again. And after proceeding for the next step again, what you have is that this is the line drawn here. This is what I had done, same thing with what I had done earlier. And in the next, and then in that way you can draw the line. That is what these steps are. If you follow these steps, that will be better. That is why I'm giving this. Explanation is also there. Then you check yourself. It will be no problem. I think no difficulty. And one more problem is also there. Okay, let us stop here. And then this one is your last topic. I think all of you have got it. It is Lagrange method for undetermined multiplier. And solution is very simple, very easy. And what is this? When a function contains more than 2 variables, that is 3, 4 or more, these variables are not independent but are not connected by some given relation, then we use Lagrange method for maxima or minima. And this is not only used in optimization, but it is used in calculus also. And then lots of applications for this Lagrange method. And then let fx, y, z, 3 variables, function having 3 variables, b function, and we have to examine for maximum and minimum. And phi x, y, z equal to 0 is one of the condition given. And consider the Lagrange function. Lagrange function will be written like this. Will be written like this by this equation 1. By connecting these two, this f is new function. We are writing by connecting f function and the phi function. Actually, f and phi, they are not connected. We are writing like this. And f, what you have to know is f is as an expression and phi is an equation. Phi is an equation, f is an expression. You have to understand this. And now we have this equation. And where lambda is parameter, say instead of phi only, say you have another function, psi function also. Then there will be the equation will be like this: lambda of phi plus psi of plus mu of psi, something like that. Or you can say lambda 1 phi plus lambda 2 psi, like that. That means if more functions are given, in that case also you can write the Lagrange function f in that way. And where lambda is the parameter, what we have to find is that we have to find the value of lambda as well as values of the function. See, you do partial differentiation here. Partial differentiation here. Partial differentiation is what? See, here we have 3 variables x, y, z. You have to, if you differentiate it with respect to x, you consider x only the variable, y, z consider as constant. Then in this case, if you differentiate, it is dy by dx. And likewise here also, sorry, deba f by deba x. Here also it will be deba f by deba x, deba phi by deba x. And then what you have to do is that deba f by deba x, you have to put it 0. Then what it will be? This side also will be 0. And similarly, if it is done with respect to y and put it 0, then it will come like this. And again with respect to z, put it 0, then it comes like this. This is the process. This is the process you have to do. For all the variables, you do partial differentiation, put it 0, and then you will get equations accordingly. These are the 3 equations. From these equations, we have to find the values. On solving 2, 3, 4, we get the values of x, y, z, and lambda. How many equations we have? 4 equations, 3 equations. And how many variables we have to solve? X, y, z, and lambda 4. And how it is to be solved? We have this one also, and consider this also, altogether 4. And from that, we can solve the value of x, y, z, and lambda. And by substituting that in f, you will get the value. Let us see a simple example. Find the minimum of value of this. You have to find the minimum of this. This is what your the function given to you. Given that ax, y, z equal to a cube, and ax plus by plus cz equal to p. There are two questions. One is this is the first question. This is the second question. You have to do separately, and you consider this as u, and u is what we had considered earlier as capital F, and phi is this. From here you have to get phi. Take it phi. Then by putting this on this side, see how phi is taken. Phi is this. Phi should be equal to 0. Put the transform it into equal to 0, and you have to put here. Then same thing here. Phi is this, and u is this, and then u is what in the previous case it is capital the small f. Then Lagrange method, Lagrange equation will be f x y z equal to u plus lambda phi. And then what is this? U x y z is this. U x y z is this. And then phi is this. Then for maxima and minima, then you partial differentiate this with respect to x, deba f by deba x. It is this. Then if you differentiate u with respect to x, what it will be? U is this with respect to x, it will be twice x. It is twice x. And what about phi with respect to x? Phi with respect to x, it will be phi. With respect to x, it will be yz. This will be 0, yz, and multiplied by lambda, lambda. This is one of the equation. And similarly, if you partial differentiate with respect to y, we get this. Partial differentiation with respect to z, we get this. And then from 4 and 5, we get x equal to y. Similarly, from 5 and 6, we get y equal to z. Then what is the result? X equal to y equal to z. But we do not know what is the value. Then for that, you use this. I had already told you we have phi. Here, you take x equal to y equal to z. Then put y equal to x, z equal to x. Then x cube will be a cube. Then x will be a. X will be a, means y also, z also a. Then minimum value will be a square, 3 square. This is the minimum value. And similarly, you can find the second also. And then this with the constant optimization, it is also same as the previous one. And you can continue in this way. Okay, you check this, and then your exam will be. Have you got the timetable for the exam?
Yes, sir.
When will be our exam date?
Sir, 22, sir. Optimization is the
first day.
Yes.
First day. Okay, Monday. Regarding the exam, syllabus will be up to this. And as we had done, you listen carefully, as we had done in the midterm, it will be like that in the same process it will be done. I'll give you the question, some 5 minutes, 10 minutes before the exam schedule, and you have to do it within the given time period, and then have to submit it within after 10 or 15 minutes time, and then after that I will give you slot for the for asking the questions. And regarding the questions, you better to think seriously, and marks will depend on the question asked. See, whatever given here, submission here, we are not believe on that, and we think that most of you are almost the same for whatever the written part, and everything will depend on the questions, and you have to you must be ready, and I'll give you an instruction very soon in the WhatsApp group, and according to that instruction you do everything. And syllabus is up to this Lagrange method, and some 4 or 5 questions will be coming, and you have to answer it and you have to submit it. And once again I tell you, everything will depend on whatever be the answer of the questions. Mostly depends on the Viva. It is to be taken. And then, is there any difficulty, any doubt you want to ask to me? Or should we do some more class or not? For my part, with this, I want to complete. But if you want to have more discussion, I'm ready for that. Anytime within this week, by Saturday, we can do it. Is it okay, or should we have more class?
Sir, it's okay, sir.
It's okay.
Last sir, assignment part and these.
Yeah. Last
sir,
assignment part. Tell me what is the problem.
Sir, some practice questions weren't given for that.
You want some practice question?
Yes, sir. 2, 3 like practice question, not as an assignment or something else. We have submitted already assignment.
Either practice question or assignment problem regarding the topic assignment.
Yes.
Okay. I'll give you by today or tomorrow. Latest by tomorrow, I'll give it to you. And then one more thing, some of you did not submit the assignment. Many of you had already submitted, but some of you did not submit the assignment. And you have to understand that assignment also carries the mark. And that is why if you do not submit, then your marks will be less. And that you have to know. And that is why you try to submit it at the earliest. Even though deadline is over, I will accept for those who are submitting it. And then with this, then let us stop here and be prepared for the exam. And then by
Excuse me, sir.
tomorrow, I'll yes. Any question?
Sir, what's the syllabus for the Viva? Like, is it whole or after the midterm?
Viva will be anything what we have done. See, up to this Lagrange method we have done, and then up to this it will be. Those say there are some topics like integer programming and other thing that is not done. It is in the syllabus but not done because it is too lengthy and too big, and doing here without face to face, it is somewhat difficult, and that is why I leave that one. And those will not come in the exam for the Viva. And whatever we had done, it is just like in the previous case. What we had done, and that will be the same. And within this syllabus, up to this Lagrange method. Okay. And anything anymore?
Questions will be short answer type or something definition.
Yeah. Like that. How can it is over the phone, not face to face? Then how can we ask other type of question? It should be yes, no type, or mostly yes, no type, or
okay,
definition type.
Okay.
Then any question? Any other?
Sir, after the midterm or full syllabus, sir, for exam? After the midterm or full syllabus, sir, for exam?
No, full syllabus. From beginning up to Lagrange method. Whatever we had done from the beginning. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, then be prepared for the exam. Then let us stop here. If any question, any difficulty is there, then you can WhatsApp me. Then let us discuss if necessary. Okay, let us stop here.